from previous relationships. So you've tried to blend your family. Am I correct? Why are we in court today, Ms. Lewis?
Well, Judge, we're here today because, like you say, we've been together for 8 years. I love her dearly, but it's just like she's had some poor decision-making that have put a strain on our relationship, and like financially, and a little infidelity in there as well. So
a little infidelity.
I want to get to it.
A little?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to see.
Okay.
All right. We're going to see. Hopefully the test will tell us.
Okay. So what is it that you're hoping to come out of this today, Mrs. Lewis?
Well, if the test says that she have been deceitful, then I think we should just end the relationship. It's no longer to keep going after 8 years and we get down to the point where you're not on the same level as that I'm on. If we're trying to go forward, this is going to set us back, and I'm tired of the setbacks. We just need to either end it or get it together.
I got you. Miss Jones, Miss Lewis says today is important to her because she's either moving forward or moving out for all practical purposes. What do you say, ma'am?
Your Honor, I'm just here to prove my innocence, to let her know that I'm here for her and here for this relationship, and I want it to work, and to prove that I'm not cheating, no infidelity or anything going on.
Okay, so you are trying to be solution-oriented so you all can move forward. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go back to a time when we were not accusing each other of anything, when you first met. Tell me about how you first met and how we got to a point that we're now in divorce court.
Well, Judge, we met in the club, and it was the night of my birthday. I was having a party, and she walked past, and, we gave each other the eye. So she came over and I think you should put your number in my phone. We talked, we texted, she had a good vibe, so I invited her out the next night. So her and her friends came out, we had a good time, we kicked it. We talked more after that, which led to us going on our first date.
Wait, Your Honor, can I jump in?
Yes, of course.
So she invited me out the next day for her birthday, but she had another girl with her.
Friends, to be fair, we wasn't involved with this young lady. She paid for the section. So I was gonna let her stay there because she paid for the section.
Got it,
so,
got it. When did you all unencumber yourself from other people and decide to be a couple?
It was about a good 8 months after we met.
Ms. Lewis, what became a red flag for you then?
Whew.
Okay.
Well, you got to take a deep breath. It got a little real.
Yes.
But Judge, it was this one time that we kicked it. So I stayed the night at her house, and she was like, in the morning, I don't feel like driving you all the way back to Cobb. You just drop me off at work and take the car. I took the car. The car started beeping, and it beeped as if the GPS tracker was going off on the car. So I got to a point where I can pull over, and I see 5, 6 police cars come flying down the road. So I'm going to the car, and they jump out the car. Are you the driver of this vehicle? I said, yes, I am. Okay, well, get on the ground. And they go with the handcuffs and stuff, and I'm looking confused. And then the officer comes out and say, this car has been reported stolen. Stolen? I said, come on, I didn't steal this car. I got it from the individual that I was just with. And they was like, well, we're looking for Alisha. And they let me go. So I'm calling her, like, what do you got me into? Like, what's going on? And I should have known then, like, oh, she finna come with a little drama. A little extra, yeah.
So you found out that this car was a rental car?
It was a rental car, yes, Judge.
And it had not been returned on time?
See, that's not the whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole thing, when I dropped her off at work, someone seen me driving the car, and they reported it to the crowd and took his card off of the car, and it made it look like I took the car, I didn't return the car.
Got it. Okay, Ms. Jones, tag, you're it.
This individual did rent a car for me, so he took his car off the car, and I was going to pay when I got my first check. But I didn't pay on time, and they put a theft out on the car, which caused her to get pulled over in the car, and that situation happened.
And Ms. Lewis was unaware that she was in the middle of a trick bag.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you did not know that you were going to be in the middle of a trick bag.
No, yeah, I did not tell her.
If you were trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, trying to, run as a couple of hustles or deals, you owe it to your partner so she could make a conscious choice on whether or not she want to be the one driving that car, because that car was ultimately going to get pulled over.
Yes.
Well, and then on top of that, she ended up getting locked up for the situation.
For that same situation?
Yes, I had to do 5 months, Your Honor.
And it was a fresh relationship, so I had her keep her son. I don't know too much about him.
So you were the one that actually got arrested?
So, they put a theft out on the car, so I had to turn myself in for the car. So
how long did you keep it after
I was supposed to take it back?
Yeah.
Your Honor, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Being sneaky.
Yeah,
I was.
Play silly games, win silly prizes.
That's why I did 5 months, Your Honor.
Right, exactly.
I learned my lesson. I was traumatized. I threw up every day. I couldn't eat anything.
And that is something that I tell folk all the time. I'm not going to jail with you or for you, so tell the truth.
Honor,
you know what I'm saying?
So when I got out the 5 months, they put me on probation, and I didn't go see my probation officer, and I went to jail again.
Of course you did.
You know, she wanted to do like a little staycation. Judge, she left the room and didn't come back like 4 hours later. And then she comes back and like, oh, okay, I got something to tell you. Okay, so I started dancing at the club. Why didn't you tell me you left me in the room for 5 hours to go to the club? And
you ended up having...
I had him again,
Okay.
so another red flag.
Y'all had not even moved in together, or had you moved in?
During this time we had and already moved in together. We got the kids upstairs, and then now, boom, the bounty hunter's at the window. The bounty hunter is at the window, Judge. Really, like at the window. Hey, we know you're up there. Come on down, Alisha. And she's like, yeah, we like a deer caught in the head.
And so now you have to now make arrangements for the children.
Again.
And she had to pay for a lawyer.
Well, I'm glad you didn't let them know.
Now, because she could have left your butt right there.
Yeah,
right.
Because it was a first relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
But she then stepped up and stepped in, quite frankly. That's a lot to put up with early in a relationship. Okay, we get through this. We're no longer in jail.
No.
People are now home.
Yes.
But we got past that. You know, she wanted to do like a little staycation in Georgia. Let's get a room. Let's just spend some time, me and you, let's get it. Okay. So she takes me, feeds me real good, takes me to get something to eat, go to the liquor store.
It was at this point we going through a lot of financial problems, right? So my sister danced, and she told me about this club, and they were hiring. She told me who the manager was. So I didn't want to tell Miss Lewis because, you know, I was nervous. I was scared. I never danced before. So I did leave. I left the room, and I went to the club. You know, I started there that night. I was so nervous, Your Honor. I just walked around the club, but I ended up making money. I made about like $600 to $700, and I brought it back, and I showed Miss Lewis, you know, this is the type of money that I can make doing this type of work. You know, nothing sexual or anything, just dancing. And, you know, of course she was upset about it, but, you know.
You know what she was upset about? You left her in the hotel room for 5 hours.
But I brought money back, Your Honor.
But you didn't tell her what you were doing, where you were going, and how long you were going to be there. What made you think that that was an okay thing to do?
It wasn't okay, but I always think of it as the ends to a means to help our family.
Okay, but all you had to do was an opportunity to make some money.
Yeah.
Okay? And this lady sounds like she's reasonable, that she has held you down. So why wouldn't you want to talk to her? That's what I want to hear from you.
I think because I was kind of nervous and kind of ashamed of what I was going to do.
I post on social media, hey guys, I hit 17 years in the military.
You're proud of yourself.
Everyone is coming, congratulations. And then this wild comment, I've been sleeping with your girl.
About this Miss Jones, you have put her in a trick bag. She has now been in handcuffs. You done left her with your child twice because you are now a convicted felon. The fact that you were dancing would not surprise her, okay? Okay? That would not surprise her.
I even went one time to get the environment going on. Where was she? Doing a private dance.
Because that's what they do now.
I said, wait a minute, this wasn't part of the agreement. You supposed to be out here with everybody else.
Right.
She doing the private dance.
Well, that's where the big money gets made.
But that's where the money is, so.
That's where the money gets made. But that's why you have a conversation.
Communication.
I get the feeling you leave things out, Miss Jones, because you're afraid that Miss Lewis is going to say that doesn't work for me.
Well, I feel like she don't understand.
No. Like you feel that you say she doesn't understand. That means for you, she doesn't accept what it is you're trying to do. Understanding is different, okay?
Okay.
She understands completely. She may not accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Ms. Lewis, what has led you to believe that she's actually cheating? Because Ms. Jones is saying this is a way to make money. She hasn't crossed the line. But what makes you think she has?
I was celebrating 17 years of being in the military.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And on behalf of a grateful nation, we certainly do appreciate that you stand on the wall for us. So thank you.
Well,
thank you very much.
Support. But Judge.
Uh-oh.
I post, you know, on social media, hey guys, I hit 17 years in the military.
You're proud of yourself, absolutely.
Everyone is coming, congratulations, stick it out. And then 7:30 in the morning, this wild comment, I've been sleeping with your girl for the past few months. I said, wait, whoa, what? Send me, you gotta show me some proof, some evidence.
Yeah, because you know people are mean on social media.
It's
what
social
is it?
media.
The devil.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So he sent some pictures and stuff from social media. I'm like, that's social media. But then he gets down to describing the inside of my home. Like, your furniture looks like this. You got a fireplace here. Now you have my attention because you've clearly been here.
Okay,
So,
Miss Jones, tag, you're it.
He's a stalker. So he's a client, and I want more money. He didn't want to give me any more money, so I decided to cut him off. He gets upset. He finds her social media and start writing on her social media, post all this dramatic stuff.
This is a scorned wannabe lover.
Yes, like, come on, if you had evidence of us doing anything of this nature, you would send it, right? He never sent none of
Did
this.
he send you any intimate pictures?
None of this.
Nothing.
Now I understand why you petitioned the court for a polygraph examination. But Ms. Jones, to your credit, you said, I'll take a polygraph examination.
I'll take it.
So I took it upon myself to engage a polygraph examiner expert, Mr. John Yarbrough, who is my certified polygraph examiner from Guardian Poly. Okay, ladies. Ms. Jones.
Yeah, go, sis.
I know you got something to say now.
Your Honor,
I'm listening.
it's not true, Your Honor.
Yes,
some
it is.
gotta be
Not
true. That's the lie detector man.
Now, and Ms. Jones, I suspected that you were not telling the whole truth because you've not told the whole truth in the relationship. You're very willing to do what is necessary to get extra money. So I'm asking you, have you stepped outside of the trust in your relationship?
No, Your Honor. Only time I stepped out is a situation that she know about. Outside of that, I have not stepped out outside of my relationship, Your Honor. It's strictly dancing.
You can't beat the box. I'm sorry.
I had a mission today, Judge. That's not gonna happen. Now we can't go home the same way we came. Like everybody gotta go their separate way now.
Ms. Jones, the reason I think Ms. Lewis is definitive about that is because you haven't told the truth even now.
That's absolutely correct.
I don't think she deserved that, Ms. Jones. I don't think she deserved that. I think Ms. Lewis has been nothing but a true and honest partner, and you have taken advantage of that. I don't know if anybody's ever told you because you are a pretty girl, and I think you have used that to your advantage over the years to get people to do what you need them to do. If I were you, I wouldn't save her this time. I'd save myself. You came here for the truth. The truth has been spoken. Now it's up to you to get up off the floor, stop being a doormat, and find somebody that's